Hey guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a soft cut crease with some yellow watercolory splash thingies. I don't know what to call them. But anyways, moving on to the first color, I am going to be using Makeup Geek Confection, and I am going to be sketching the shape that we are going to be doing. And to do that, I'm using my Morphe M212 brush, and I always start with a super light color because if you mess up or whatever, it's a lot easier to clean up than, black. So here I am taking my pointed blender, and I did dip it in a little bit more of the confection, and I'm blending out the original line that we did. And moving on to the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette, I am using the color Silk and taking my Morphe M562 brush and just following the line that we previously did and blending it out. Just keep on blending. The next color I'm using is my Melt Cosmetics Promiscuous, and that is from their Lovesick stack, and I am using my Morphe M515 brush, and what I'm doing is I'm just going right in the middle of the lines that we previously made. So I don't want to go below, above, kind of as close to the middle as possible because we want to deepen that. So I'm taking my Morphe M507 brush and blending that out, not too much because again we don't want to go and cover up any of the previous colors that we did, and just keep blending it out, making that wing, and just keep blending. So the next color we're going to be using is from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I am using the color Talk Derby to Me, and again using my Morphe M515 brush. So we are just going to keep putting them in the middle of everything that we previously applied because we just want to keep deepening that line. Make it extra dark. And again, don't go up, don't go down, just keep it in the middle. Blend it with the Morphe M507 brush, which is my favorite brush for doing smaller detail blending type stuff. And the next thing we are going to be doing is deepening this even more with the Melt Cosmetics color Dark Matter, which is from their Dark Matter stack. And I'm using my Morphe MB26 brush. So here I'm not putting it all the way through the whole thing. I'm kind of doing it, we're staying in the middle, and I'm kind of doing it on the outside corner, the inside corner, and a little bit on the upper crease. And then we're just gonna blend with the Morphe M507 brush. And you guys, I totally watch TV while I make these because it's like the only time I get to. So sometimes you'll see me looking over. But whatever. So we are going to fill this in, and I'm using the Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian All Matte Clay Palette, whatever. And I am just using a flat brush, and I'm using the color Supermom, and just fill it in, but don't go on any of the purple, and then just kind of try to stay in the lines. And then moving on to the lower lash line, again using the Morphe M515 brush, and I'm starting with the darker colors first, which would be the Too Faced Sweet Peach Talk Derby to Me, then moving on to the Melt Cosmetics Promiscuous and using my Morphe M507 brush to blend that into the Talk Derby to Me. And the next color is from the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette, and using the color Silk and a pointed blender and just working that into the darker purples. Here comes the fun part. So I'm spraying some of my MAC Fix Plus onto a mixing palette. I'm using the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette in Feather. I'm using the Violet Voss Ride or Die palette in Ella, and the Devinah Cosmetics single eyeshadow in Saint. And I am scraping that into the Fix Plus, mixing that all up. We definitely want it to be more liquidy, not too dry. Just mix all those colors in. And I'm taking a silicone mascara wand and just dipping the tip in the yellows and just putting it on my eye. So it makes a really cool effect, and I just kind of like to spread it around a little bit. And I actually was inspired by Sarah, I'm going to butcher her last name, Engel, and her Instagram handle is the Sarah Engel. She is totally amazing, totally talented, and I definitely recommend checking out her stuff. So I'm going to do it put a little bit of the yellow in the wing, a little bit in the outer corner, and one up on the upper crease. And then I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit in the color Purple Horseshoe and putting that right on the inside corner of my eye. Next up is my plain old regular highlight, and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Gleam Glow Kit in the color Crushed Pearl. Sadly, this glow kit is no longer available, and it's perfect for people like me who have incredibly pale skin. Next up is my mascara, and that would be the Benefit Roller Lash, my absolute favorite, just because I really like the wand. It's smaller, so I can get it all the way to the base of my eyelashes, and do the lower lashes as well. Again, I was watching TV there. I really got to cut that out. Sorry, guys. So next up is my lashes, and I'm going to be using the Eylure Nicole Guerrero 143, and this is from their Blogger series. And last but not least, the lip. I'm going to be using my NYX Cosmetics Liquid Suede Lip Cream in the color Subversive Socialite, one of my favorite purple liquid lipsticks. So you guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think down below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to hit subscribe. See you later, bye!